Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Adam and I talk about all things luxury, fashion and style. So if that's something that you're interested in, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and then you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. So today's video is a little bit of a different one compared to my normal luxury fashion content. I've decided to discuss another different luxury style item, or what I consider to be luxury, is something that I bought from a brand called Remarkable. So I think this is a really fun and interesting and productive product for your everyday use and for work, for your personal life. So I'm going to unbox this for you guys and show you what's inside. To give you a bit of context before I open this up. So I am in an industry where I like to, or need to, be in a lot of different meetings and need to take notes in these meetings with clients, or whether that's internal meetings. And often I get frustrated by the distraction that laptops provide, where you always have emails pinging and other types of software programs that are alerting you to things, and you can never really get people's full attention when you're in meetings. And it's call me old school, but it's something that just sometimes drives me crazy when I'm at work. But also, I think I'm a bit more old school in that I would like to write things down physically with writing and not typing. And one thing that I tend to get frustrated by is note taking on paper. But I like the concept of writing on paper. So I started looking into what they call e-ink tablets, where you can actually write and it feels like you're writing on paper. Of course, before anybody says anything, there are things called iPads. One thing that I've learned, and I've done extensive research on this by watching YouTube videos, that writing on iPads isn't the same. Writing on iPads, you have glass on the screen, which means it's slippery. It's slippery. It can be doesn't feel like you're writing with a pen. So that's why I decided to go down the path of the Remarkable. So let's unbox it and stop talking so much. So I have not opened this since it was delivered to me. So let's open this box. So this took approximately a week to arrive in Australia, roughly, which is pretty good. Now this is what it looks like inside. Oh well. So it's packaged like this. So you will see here it's got Remarkable paper tablet, better paper, better thinking, which I think is really cool. Alright, so let's show you what's inside this box. So this is, let's start with this one. This is the Remarkable itself. You can see the ring there in its plastic packaging. You can see there. I'll open that in a minute. This is the marker that comes with, well, you have to purchase, but I'll get to that. Which you get to write on the tablet. And this here is the cover that I purchased to put the Remarkable in to protect it. Alright, so let's put this one aside near Lola. So this one's covered in plastic, so I will just cut a little bit. Try and get inside. There we go. So plastic's off. This is just a paper finish. I believe this is recyclable paper that they've used. Yes, recycled as paper. So this is the paper container that it comes in, and it says here, tear here. So I'll do that. And you pull that down, and then it slides out. And then we're left with the black container that says Remarkable there. And then you just peel this back and open it up. And that's inside. So in here, this little welcome part comes with some notes. I'm guessing, congratulations on your new Remarkable. Welcome to the Better Thinking community, a growing movement of people committed to finding focus in a distracted world. Now that you have it in your hands, we hope it's another step forward towards deeper thinking, learning, and being in the moment. The blank page awaits. So it also has a quick start guide, and it also has some extra notes. So we'll put that aside. And at the bottom here, this is a cable to charge the Remarkable. Now, just as a side note, they say that you can get 2 weeks worth out of it. I believe if you're using it constantly, it would be less than that. I've heard people's reviews on YouTube where they get about a week because they use it constantly. So let's take this out. And this is the Remarkable tablet with this weird paper on it. And there you have it. Very interesting. It feels very, not like a normal glass. It's a bit more rough than normal glass. And if you can't read that, I'll read it. We designed Remarkable to not get in your brain's way, to help you think. And then it says hold the power button to get started, which I'm not going to do for you guys. But later down the track, once I've started playing with it, set it up and got it going, I'll then do a review and talk to you guys about it. So that's the back, and you can see it's got these feet at the top and at the bottom, which are hard and Remarkable, and it says Remarkable 2 here. So that's the tablet, and it's very thin, much thinner than an iPad, I reckon. So, yeah. Alright, now I'll show you guys the marker. So that's the marker that comes with it. There's 2 different types. The first one's just called a marker. This one's Marker Plus. The first one came with the first Remarkable. This is an upgraded version that has a built-in eraser into the pen, which you can use to erase as well. And these don't need to be charged because that's not the way that the pen functions. So tear here, much like the tablet. And then pull. Very similar packaging. Open the black one. And here you have the marker, which is very cool. It's quite light, a little bit of weight in it, but nothing too much. And it says Remarkable there. And this is the eraser. It has a little bit of push on it, so you use that to erase. And that's the tip of the marker, which is quite cool. Has a flat surface here where you can hold when you're writing, obviously. And this marker also comes with extra nibs. So the tips of the Remarkable you have to replace over time. I've heard different things on different reviews of the Remarkable, that people getting upwards of 2 months out of the marker, sometimes 3. Other people are getting quicker because they use it a lot more. I imagine pressure as well on how you're writing probably adds to how quickly these are running out. But you get an additional 9 nibs, they call them, that go into the marker. And this is a little contraption that you use to remove the nib. So you slide it in the big end, drag it down, and then you just simply move the marker out to pull it out. And then you just slide them in to replace them. So there's 9 here and 1 additional one that's already in the marker. So these also are sold on the website to purchase later down the track once you need more. But yeah, that's essentially the nibs and the marker. So now I will show you guys the cover that I purchased. There are a number of different types of covers that you can get for the Remarkable. I purchased the polymer weave in the grey. It only comes in the grey. They also have leather versions which are a little bit more pricier, but they are like a folio book. So they open like a nice leather one you would get for an iPad where it opens like a book. This one's like a sleeve that you slide the Remarkable into when you're not using it. So this is the folio holder. So I'll open that now. And that's the Remarkable. Anyway, that's the Remarkable folio that I've purchased. So it feels nice, quite hard. So it would protect the Remarkable pretty well, and it just says Remarkable here, and that's what it looks like on the inside. Just kind of like kind of reminds me of wetsuit material that you would wear in the ocean. And here is where you would put your pen to protect that and hold it as well. One reason I navigated to this more than the folio book that they sell is because the folio book doesn't have a pen holder. Although the pen is magnetic and it can attach itself to the side of the Remarkable. I've heard reviews though on YouTube where people have them attached to the side of the Remarkable with the folio book, and the Remarkable pen marker comes off and can fall off and bump off. So that's not something that I really wanted to have to deal with and have to store the marker somewhere else. So I just wanted somewhere where I can easily slot it in whenever I need to store it and not have to think twice about it and worry that it's going to fall off and fall somewhere and break. So that's the folio that I purchased for the Remarkable. Now, in terms of pricing of the Remarkable, I purchased this directly from the website. There's no third-party sellers that I've managed to find, even here in Australia, that sell the Remarkable. I'm sure there might be overseas in other countries. If anyone knows, please feel free to comment below. I'm curious to know if there are, but I purchased this directly from the Remarkable website, and you have to buy these components separate. So you need to buy the Remarkable unit, you then need to buy a marker, and you also need to buy a cover or the folio book to go with it. So all of it is sold separately. In terms of the Remarkable itself, I purchased that slightly cheaper. I purchased all 3 of these items slightly cheaper off the website because of a referral program that the Remarkable have. And I accessed that through one of the YouTubers that I watched doing reviews of the Remarkable. So that allowed me to obtain a $68 discount on the total price of buying all these items. So the Remarkable unit without the discount is $499. And then to get the Marker Plus, which is the more advanced version with the eraser, that's $199. And then to buy the folio that I purchased, that costs $119. The folio book, that are the leather versions that I mentioned, they are around $199 compared to the $119 for the one that I purchased. So in total, without discounts, you're looking at $817 for all 3 items. If you want the folio book, add the difference to that. In total, I paid $749 because I managed to get the referral discount, which was a great thing, and I'm so glad I came across that. And the reason I came across that is by watching YouTube videos doing reviews on the items. So I'm really glad that I did that, because I was able to get that extra $68 off these items when I purchased them, which is great. Another thing that I think is important to note is the Remarkable also have a 100-day money back guarantee. So if you are using the Remarkable during that period of time and you find that you're not happy with it and it's not something that you like, then you can send it back to Remarkable and get a full refund on that item, of course, as long as there's no damage or anything like that done to the products. So yeah, like I mentioned, this is just a little bit different to my usual content. I do consider this, though, to be a luxury item. It's obviously just not a fashion item. And I think it's luxury because you can easily go and just buy a notebook with paper and a usual ink pen and use that. However, this was really great for the environment to be able to take notes electronically. You can convert them on here and send them to yourself via email. You can store them in the tablet and in the cloud. You can file them into folders, and that's exactly what I want. I don't want to have to flick through pages, but still get that great feeling of writing with my hand and not typing notes. And I feel that just helps so much in meetings, particularly because I'm meeting all types of different people in my career, and it just makes my life easier from a file management perspective and a note perspective. So that's why I went down this path. I did a bit of research into it, and I spoke to a few people about what they think of it, and ultimately bit the bullet and decided to buy it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like the video below, comment and let me know what you guys think, and if that's something that you would consider purchasing, or if you've had experience with it. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and the notification bell to get notified each time I upload a video moving forward. So talk to you soon, guys. Bye.